Hi, everybody. This is going to be the mid-month reading for Aries to Pisces. We are going to start with Sagittarius because it is still Sagittarius season. So happy birthday again to all of those Sagittarians who are, watching this. We are going to do something different this week. It is going to be called Love, Lust, or Loss. So we're going to take a look at your feelings, your person's feelings, and the outcome of the relationship. And then we're going to get some messages from your person. Okay. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your mid-month reading. If you didn't listen to the introduction, this is going to be Love, Lust, or Loss. So we're going to take a look at your feelings, your person's feelings, and we're going to see what the outcome of the relationship is. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, Sagittarius, these are your cards. The first reading I'm about to give, I'm going to give two different readings. And the first one is going to be for those Sagittarians that are single. Okay. All right. Or dating someone. Okay. The overall energy is the Knight of Swords. So this is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This card is talking about you being in a situation where you're about to be swept off your feet. The Knight of Swords can also speak of maybe in the past, you walked away from a connection that was no longer serving you with the Knight of Swords. And because of that, you're now freeing yourself up for the right person to come into your life and sweep you off your feet with this Knight of Swords. Okay. All right. So Sagittarius, this is your side. You have the Strength card. This is Leo energy. It is talking about you building up your courage and your inner strength, like dealing with your confidence issues and self-esteem issues. I feel like you're learning to step into your power when it comes to who you are as a person and what it is you bring to the table. I feel like with the Strength card, you're realizing that you are someone who has a lot to offer, and you're now ready to step into a situation where, you're going to be able to overcome your fears and anxieties and realize that you have value, you are worthy, and you're worthy of being in a magnificent relationship. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your person, this is either someone you're dating or someone that's coming towards you. Okay. We've got the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. This is talking about your person taking a pause. Okay. They may be examining some things about some situations that have happened in the past. I feel like this person is preparing themselves for a relationship. Okay. They may still have some residual feelings about an ex. And with this Hangman, they are learning to put these things to bed, and they're starting to realize that they have to let go of things, people, situations that no longer serve them. And also with the Hangman, this is about them knowing that, sometimes you have to look at things from a different perspective in order to really see what's going on. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the outcome of this connection, we have the Six of Wands. So success. So you're preparing yourself for this connection. Your person is doing the same thing. I feel like they're going to come in and sweep you off your feet, or vice versa with the Knight of Swords. And this relationship is going to end up being successful. So when it comes to love, lust, or loss, I feel like this is a love connection. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Sagittarius singles, we're going to get a message from your person. All right. Okay, so we've got, I need security. So this person is saying that because of whatever happened to them in the past with the ex that we talked about briefly, they need to be in a situation where they feel secure. But I feel like you need that as well. Let me get one more. Okay, and then we've got, I can't reach out. Okay, we know why this is, because for some of you, this is someone who's yet to come into your energy. Okay, they're on the way, but they've got to go through what they need to go through, just like you do, in order for the two of you to come together and have this connection. Okay. Now we're moving on to the people who are in a relationship. Okay. So those Sagittarians that are in a relationship, these are the cards that we have. So the overall energy is the Knight of Swords. Okay. So the Knight of Swords is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With this card, Spirit is saying that there has been some trouble between you and your person. Okay. With the Five of Pentacles, there may have been a separation between the both of you, or this could also speak of a situation of healing. Like one of you may have had to get over something that happened in the past with this Five of Pentacles, because it can talk about heartbreak, breakup, separation. And with this Knight of Swords, the two of you may have separated for a time, okay? But there's a second thing that's coming through with the Knight of Swords as well that we're going to talk about in just a moment, all right? When it comes to your card, we have the Strength card. Hold on. Okay, and with the Strength card, this is Leo energy, and this is talking about you and your person. The fact that this connection, even though it may have had its ups and downs, you and this person are a solid couple, regardless of the things that you've gone through, because everybody goes through ups and downs. You go through ups and downs, even, by yourself, single. So there are going to be ups and downs, of course, when you include another person into the equation. So with this Strength card, I feel like this is about you overcoming your anxieties, overcoming your fears, and building up your self-confidence so you can put your best foot forward in this relationship. And this is also talking about the fact that your connection with your person, your relationship with your person is very strong because of the ups and downs and the things that you've overcome together. Okay. All right. When it comes to your person, we've got the Hangman. Okay. And the Hangman is Pisces energy. It is talking about your person being unhappy in the connection. Okay. Hear me out. Listen to what I'm saying, because there's some more information. It's not just that. Okay. They may have residual feelings for an ex, something that they may not have gotten over. Okay. That could be why this Five of Pentacles is showing up here. Let me see what's under this. Hold on. Not the Fool. Yeah. So they may have gotten into this connection with you or this relationship with you and not been fully healed when it comes to this other person. And I feel like whatever happened with this ex, those feelings are coming up for this person. Something is happening in your situation that it may be reminding them of what happened with an ex. And so with the Knight of Swords, this can talk about, your person's desire to want to leave the connection. Okay. I got to tell you what I see. All right. But with the Hangman, what Spirit is also telling me is that your person is going to overcome these things. It's just things that they're thinking in their mind or things that they're going through at this time. And I feel like they are trying to look at the situation from a different perspective so that they can, make a better decision, really see what's going on, because I think they realize that some of the unhappiness they're feeling has to do with whatever happened with the ex. Okay. Also with the Hangman, this is talking about them. How can I put this? It's talking about them having preconceived notions about this connection and maybe thinking at times that you're supposed to be a specific way or act a certain way, or, they have certain expectations. And I feel like part of what they're learning is to put all that stuff to the side and to look at you and see you, Sagittarius, for who you truly are, so that the relationship can continue to build and get stronger. Okay. But I feel like even if the two of you had a separation in the past with this Knight of Swords, this card is also talking about being swept off your feet. And I feel like this person is going to come back and sweep you off your feet with the Knight of Swords. They're going to come to their senses, because with the Hangman, this is all about enlightenment. This person needs to do this so that they can truly look at you and see your value. And once they do that, with the Six of Wands, Spirit is telling me that this is going to be continue to be a fruitful relationship. Okay. So in the realm of love, lust, or loss, this is love. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Sagittarius couples, I'm going to get a message from your person, or those Sagittarians in a relationship. Okay. Okay. We've got two. Okay, we've got I can't be with you. Remember, we talked about this This person is feeling unhappy in the connection because of things that have happened with this ex, okay? But look at this. I would do it all again. So I feel like this person, like I said, they're going to come to their senses if everything continues to move in the direction that it's moving in. And they're going to realize the reason why they're feeling the unhappiness and why they're feeling, those things. They have those expectations and things like that. And learning to look at the situation from a different perspective, I feel like it's going to come about to where it's going to fix things. Because we've got the Six of Wands here saying, success. That is going to be a success. So this is just one of those valleys, right? Relationships are peaks and valleys. So you've had a lot of peaks and a lot of valleys. And this is just a situation where you're going through that valley, but it's going to come up again to be a peak, according to what Spirit is saying with this Six of Wands, because this is all about success and about the connection continuing to grow stronger. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. This is going to be for Aries. There are going to be two different readings. Okay. There's going to be, the first one is going to be for those of you who are single. And the second one is going to be for those of you who are in a connection, or if you're in a relationship with someone. Okay. All right. So here we go. Okay. This is for Aries singles. All right. So the overall energy we have for this reading is the Fool. The Fool is talking about taking a leap of faith. All right. I feel like with this card, it's a situation where, because the card we have for you, let me look at the card that we have for you first, and then we're going to talk about this. We've got the Chariot. The Chariot is Cancerian energy. This is talking about you needing to learn how to overcome or master your emotions in order to be successful in a love relationship. Okay, get control of your emotions. And the way Spirit is saying that this needs to be done is a balance of your mind and heart. Okay, you may lead more with one than the other with this Chariot card. Okay, this card can also talk about the fact that I feel like, Aries, you may have been through a lot of situations where things didn't work out in the relationships the way you were wanting them to. And you may be a little gun shy when it comes to relationships, and it may be difficult for you to open yourself up. Okay. The reason why, and let me say this also, the Chariot card is showing up because Spirit is telling you that even though, you may be gun shy, you may be a little jaded, and it may be hard for you to open up, Spirit is telling you that you can get past the things that have happened to you in your life and move forward into a relationship and have what it is you want. Okay. All right. So let me go back to the Fool. The Fool can talk about taking a leap of faith, but it can also speak of like being in a type of relationship where you don't fully commit yourself, where it's just, you just playing around, you just having fun, that type of thing. And I feel like maybe because of the things you've been through in the past, it's made you hard. It's made it difficult for you to commit to anyone because of the things that have happened to you. Okay. And with the Fool, I feel like that's why this is coming up, because Spirit is saying that, yes, in the past, you may have taken things or been unable to commit to situations because of what has happened in your past. With the Fool, Spirit is saying you can have what it is that you want when it comes to a relationship, a healthy, loving relationship, but it's going to require you to take a leap of faith and believe and know that the universe is going to catch you. Okay. All right. When it comes to your person, this could be someone you're dating, or it could be someone that's about to come towards you. We've got the Magician. So with the Magician, this card is talking about someone coming into your life that is going to basically be serious about you, put you on a pedestal, have good intentions, and, pretty much treat you well with the Magician. Okay. This can talk about, this can also mean that this is someone that you're manifesting into your life as well. But what you got to know is you have all the skills, tools, and abilities to be able to manifest this person into your life. But you've got to open yourself up to let them in if you want to have the type of relationship you want to have. Okay, because it can go one of two ways with the Fool. It can either be a situation where you choose to take a leap of faith and you can have the success you want in a relationship, or it can be just a little dalliance where, like I said, you're having fun, you're having a good time. The choice is yours on what you want to do. Okay, but if you decide to take the leap of faith, what Spirit is saying with the Ace of Cups, because this could be someone from your past for some of you, the Ace of Cups is saying that the outcome of this connection would be, if you decided to take the leap of faith, that, it would be a brand new beginning in love, okay, where things would move in the direction you want them to, or it could be a rekindled romance that would be a new beginning as well, if this is someone from your past, okay? All right, let's get a message from your person and see what they want to tell you. Okay. Okay, so we have you inspire me. So this is going to be someone who feels like you inspire them. You inspire them to be their best. That's a good someone, good. That's the type of person you want to have in your life. Someone who feels like you motivate them to be better. Okay. And then we've got, I compare others to you. So this could be a situation. I feel like this could be a good thing where they may be using you as, the person that they compare other situations in their lives to. Okay. So this can be one way or the other areas. It can be just you having fun. If you feel like you're not ready to open up, even though Spirit is telling you that you can get past what happened to you, or, if you decide to take a leap of faith, you will be successful, is what Spirit is telling you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, Aries, those of you who are in a relationship or you're dating someone, this is going to be your reading. Okay. So the overall energy we have is the Fool. So the Fool can talk about taking a leap of faith. Okay. And it can also speak of being in a connection where you and this person are just having fun and it's not serious. It's just lighthearted, good fun. Okay. But I feel like with your reading, Spirit is talking about you possibly going to the next level with your person. Okay. All right. The reason why I say this is because the card that I pull for you is the Chariot. So this is Cancerian energy. The Fool is Aries. This is that's your energy there with the Fool. Okay. With the Chariot, this is talking about you may have been wounded in the past. You may have had things fall apart in relationships and them not work out the way that you've wanted them to with the Chariot. And with this card, Spirit is saying you got to learn how to master your emotions in order for this connection, for, things to work out for you in a relationship. Okay. And that's going to require a balance of your mind and heart. Okay. This card can also talk about possibly some ups and downs that you and your person have been going through in the relationship. If that is the case, Spirit is saying you can get through these things if you, come together, do what you can, focus on the issue at hand and not trying to fight each other and communicate. You can get through what's going on. Okay. Also with the Chariot, this is Spirit saying that if you've had hiccups in the past or things not working out in other relationships, you can overcome that and, learn to create a stronger relationship with the person that you're currently with. Okay. All right. When it comes to your person, we have the Magician. Okay. This is talking about your person feeling like they want to take the relationship to the next level. Okay. That even though you have the ups and downs you have, that's normal. You have ups and downs when you're by yourself. So of course you're going to have ups and downs when you're with another person. This person believes in this relationship and they want to go to a higher level. Okay. That's why I feel like the Fool is here, because maybe one of you may not be taking the relationship. I'm not saying you're not taking it seriously, but you may not be looking at it from a commitment standpoint, and the other person actually is. And, you could be on either side of this reading, but the way I pulled the cards, Spirit is saying you're here, okay? But you could be on either side. But one wants to take the relationship to the next level. The other one, you've been going through some things. It may be triggering you and remind you of problems that you've had in other relationships. But it's time to overcome. You're going to have to overcome those things if you're wanting to take it to the next level with the Fool. And Spirit is saying that if you take that leap of faith, you're going to be successful. Okay, because the outcome card is the Ace of Cups, and it's talking about, a new beginning in love, the situation going to a higher commitment, because that's what the Magician is talking about too, a higher commitment. So Spirit is saying that, giving you the green light. If you want to have a higher commitment with this person, your person is wanting to have a higher level of commitment. So it's up to you to move past the things that you feel like are standing in your way, or for the two of you to come together and resolve whatever it is you need to resolve. And if you do that, Spirit is saying you have a good chance together with this Ace of Cups. Okay? All right. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Taurus. This is going to be a love, lust, or loss reading. So we're going to do it two different readings. One is going to be if you're single, and the other one's going to be those of you who are dating or in a relationship with someone. Okay? All right. So let's get started. Okay. Hi, single Tauruses. Welcome to your reading. So the overall energy we have for the reading is the Chariot. Okay? This is Cancerian energy. This is talking about the fact that you've been in connections in the past where you've got residue from those connections on you. So it's like things haven't worked out the way that you've wanted them to. You've gotten hurt in the past. Things have fallen apart. And with the Chariot, Spirit is telling you that even though these things have happened, you can overcome these obstacles and move forward with your love life. Okay? But it's going to require you, with this Chariot card, to learn how to get control of your emotions and balance your mind, find the balance between your mind and heart in order to do this. Okay? All right. Okay. So when it comes to the card we have for you, it's the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles, what Spirit is talking about with this card is that you've gone through the things that you've gone through, but you're feeling very confident when it comes to relationships at this time. Okay. Or if you're not, you will be. With the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying, though, that even though you may feel this confidence, you're still going to need a period of time where you are able to assess the things that have happened to you in the past, do some healing to clear out that residue so that you don't repeat the same mistakes that you did in the past. Okay. All right. When it comes to your person, this is, like I said, this is somebody that may be in your life already or someone that is coming. Okay. We've got the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. So this person is going to provide you with the exact relationship that you're wanting. Okay. They're going to be passionate. The two of you are going to think a lot alike. You're going to have, click sexually, click in every different area with this Lovers card. Okay. This is going to be the soulmate or the twin flame or the person that you wanted to always be with, to have this type of relationship. The things that we always want to have, like in the romance movies, the Hallmark movies, or the, romance novels you read, so on and so forth. This is that type of person that's coming. That is why Spirit is telling you that it is imperative that you do the work to make sure that you heal yourself and get rid of that residue, because you don't want to drag those things into this connection. This person is going to see you the same way you're going to see them, as the person that they were meant to be with. Okay? All right. But you've got to get past those things so that you're able to open up your heart to allow this person in, and vice versa. Okay? All right. If you do that, the outcome to this connection is going to be the King of Wands. So with the King of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this is the culmination, the reason why Spirit is saying that you got to get over these things you need to go get over, okay? Because with the Knight of Wands, this is someone who is very passionate, they're, like the shit. They have their stuff together. They basically, like I said, is someone very energetic. They're someone who, has a lot of experience. They're confident. They're friendly. They're charming. They're that type of person. But this is someone who needs to have their freedom. Okay, they want to be in a connection. They want to be in a relationship, but they also have to have their freedom. And this is someone that you can't smother. You can't try to control them. You can't try to do these things, because if you do that, this person is going to head for the hills. They're going to run for the hills. They're going to run in the opposite direction. And so that is why Spirit is saying to make sure that you take care of your issues so that you don't drag them into this connection, because if you do, it's gonna have negative consequences when it comes to this person. Okay, so this is a warning. Spirit is saying you can have what you want, Taurus, but you got to make sure you're ready to receive what it is that you want, because the worst thing in the world is for you to get something that you've always wanted and then lose it because you couldn't hang on to it because you haven't dealt with your stuff. Okay? Okay, so now we're going to get some messages from your person. This is for Taurus. Okay, so we've got, I'm working hard on my finances for you, for us, for our future. Okay, so this is going to be someone who is going to be focused on both of you coming together and having exactly what it is you want and be totally fulfilled in the connection. Then we've got, I'm in love with you. So this person is really going to love you. This is going to be exactly what it is you want. And so let me say one more time before I let you go, Taurus, make sure that you get your house in order before, you step into this, because this person is coming and they're a major arcana, which is saying that this is going to be the relationship of of a lifetime. And you want to make sure that you're going to be able to handle the two of you being together, the fact that this person needs their freedom, all these types of things, because you may have, let me give you an example. You may have been in a connection where you were cheated on, right? And say this person comes into your life and they just like to, they need to have their freedom. They need to be able to, hang out with the boys or do whatever it is that they, that they want to do. I'm not saying be with anybody else, cheat. I'm not saying that, but they may need to have their time with their friends and have their time outside of the relationship. And you have to be able to deal with that and know that that's a healthy thing to have that, to have them go away and have that time to miss you and not be thinking, okay, what is he or she going and doing? Are they going to, mess around with somebody else and, you spying and you doing this and you doing that? Because if you've been cheated on or any of the things that have happened in your past, if you don't heal those things, they're going to come up in this connection, because everything is a test and you got to, figure out how you're going to, be able to deal with that. Because like I said, that would be a shame for you to be put in a situation where you have the thing that you want, but all your fears and all the residue from the past relationships come back to haunt you and fuck it all up. Okay. All right. I wish you the best. Thank you. Okay. This is going to be for Taurus couples, people who are in a couple or in a couple or in a connection with someone else. Okay. All right. So the overall energy is the Chariot. The Chariot can talk about, ups and downs in a connection. All right. This is Cancerian energy. So you may have had some things happen in the past in this connection, and Spirit is saying with the Chariot that if you continue to do the work, you and your person are going to come out on the other side and be successful. But this also has to do with things that you've experienced yourself outside of this connection that you may be bringing into the connection. Spirit is saying with the Chariot card that you may need to do some work out, on yourself individually in order to move forward, to be able to move forward properly in this connection, because there may still be some sort of residue from the past connections that you were in before you got into this connection. Okay. All right. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles for you. And this is telling me that, you really prize this relationship. You're really, grateful for this connection because you're doing the work that you need to do in order to keep it together. But Spirit is just, giving you a message that don't forget to take care of the individual stuff outside of the connection that happened to you so that, things continue to move along the way that you're wanting them to in this connection. Okay. So with the Eight of Pentacles, you are doing what it is you need to, or you're going to begin to do the things that are necessary in order to continue to, make this relationship grow and make it flourish. Okay. So when it comes to your person, we have the Lovers. This is a major arcana card. It's Gemini energy. This is a beautiful card to see. So just the way you feel about this person, that they check all your boxes, you check all this person's boxes as well. This is telling me that, this is like a great, not only meeting of the minds, but meeting of everything. Like you have, a passionate sex life. This is someone where, you laugh together, you spend, good quality time together. This is like a relationship where you both can grow and flourish together. Okay. Even though, just like with anything, there may be ups and downs. You're able to get through them because you both have the same mentality when it comes to the connection, that it's important to you and you're putting it, you're making it a high priority in both of your lives. Okay. All right. So Spirit is saying that the way the two of you are going, the outcome for the connection is the King of Wands. So this is talking about this connection being fruitful, this person being loving, caring, and protective of you, and you being the same way for them. But what Spirit has one warning with this card, okay? Because this is somebody who's charming, they're energetic, they're very popular. They're someone who's out there. They may like to socialize a lot, so on and so forth. With this card, Spirit is just, reminding you that this is the type of person where you cannot smother this person. That's why they're saying that you need to make sure that you do the work to be okay with this person being the type of person that they are, because they're just someone who's outgoing and they need to have their time outside of the relationship, because nothing will shut things down quicker than and it could be either way, than you or the other person infringing upon the other person's freedom. That's basically what Spirit is saying, that you both need to make sure you're giving each other the proper space to have time outside of the relationship. Okay. That you have your time together, but it's also equally important for you to have your time outside of the relationship as well. Okay. All right. So this is categorized as love. Okay. This connection. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. We are doing love, lust, or loss. So we're going to take a look at the cards that Spirit has for you today. And the first reading is going to be for the singles. The second reading is going to be for Geminis who are already in a connection or dating someone. Okay. All right. So here we go. So for the singles, Gemini, your overall energy is the Temperance card. So this card is all about moderation and balance. It's Sagittarius energy. And with this card, what Spirit is telling me is that you are trying to get your house in order. You are trying to balance all the areas, other areas of your life, so that you'll be able to let someone in with this Temperance card, okay? In order for you to do that, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is talking about, you know, the fact that there's going to have to be some truths that you're going to have to take a look at, some things you're going to have to be honest with yourself about, okay? The Ace of Swords can also talk about just when it comes to relationships, you know, having a new beginning. Okay, so wanting a new beginning means you're going to have to be, you know, truthful with yourself, because there's been some things that either have been hidden from you, or you may be, you know, hiding from yourself. Okay. All right. Okay. So when it comes to, let me clarify this Temperance card first. Okay. Temperance. Okay. So we have fear. So there may be some fears that are holding you back from having the type of relationship that you want to have, okay? Because in order for you to be ready for a relationship, you have to get ready. And I feel like these fears are the things, some of the things that you're going to need to work on, okay? All right, let me put this, I want to put this over here out of the frame so you can see the card. Okay, so when it comes to you, the card we have for you is the Nine of Wands. So this is talking about wounds, the wounded warrior. All right. I feel like you've been through, you know, a string of relationships. Some of you, it may have only been a few, but in those relationships, things didn't work out the way that you planned for them to work out. You have gotten hurt. Things fell apart. All of these, you know, all of these scenarios. Okay. Because it's going to be different for everyone. But with the Nine of Wands, this is also about you being battle weary because of the things that have happened to you in the past, and it's kind of blocking you, or you may have a wall up to where you're not wanting to let someone in because you've been hurt so much in the past. But I feel like you're trying to work through that. You're trying to come out of that, you know, through balancing the other areas of your life and focusing on those things, being honest with yourself about the things that have happened in the past. Okay. I feel like you're trying to take responsibility for your part in it and also realize that it wasn't just you. Okay. And then we've got the Nine of Wands also telling you that you need to hang on, because nines, the next number after 9 is 10, and tens are all, you know, are about completion. So Spirit is saying to hang on, keep persisting, keep, you know, doing the work. It may seem like you're not getting anywhere, but you're close to success when it comes to this. Okay. All right. Let me clarify. Okay. Yeah. See, we've got blessings coming your way, but you got to keep persisting and keep doing those things you need to do in order to make way for the new person, a new person to come into your life. Okay. When it comes to your person, okay, this is who's coming towards you. If you're single, or if you're dating someone, this could represent this person. All right. So we've got the King of Wands. King of Wands is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And with this card, this is someone who is energetic. They're confident. They're sexy. They're very passionate. Okay. This is like a woman's woman or a man's man, if you know what I mean. Okay. And with the King of Wands, one thing, you know, you need to know about this person is that they're very confident and charismatic, and they are attracted to women or men who, you know, whomever they're attracted to, but people who are confident and strong. Okay. And who are, how can I say this? Who are okay within themselves, who are secure within themselves, and who are able to give them the space they need when they need it. Because this is someone that you cannot come at and try to, you know, put your thumb on them or try to pin them down, because the minute you try to do that, they're going to shut down emotionally and head for the hills. And so if you're not wanting that to happen, I feel like that's why Spirit is saying you have to work on these wounds, because the things that have happened to you in the past, if you don't address them, they're going to keep showing up until you do. Okay. And so with this person, this is someone with whom you're going to have to step into like the best version of yourself, because this person is being that as well. I'm not saying that they're perfect, but in order for these things to not come up, you know, you got to do the work until you're able to at least deal with anything that's coming up and not let it seep into the connection and mess it up, okay? Because this is someone who is going to care a lot about you. They're going to take the connection seriously, and the two of you are going to have a meeting of the minds, okay? All right, so let me clarify. King of Wands. Yeah, see, we've got hopes and wishes. So this could be also the type of person that you're hoping and wishing is going to show up. And this, the sunflower on this card reminds me of the sun, because there's a sunflower in that card. And so this is exactly the type of person I feel like you've always been, you know, wishing for. You've always wished you had in your life, okay? But it starts with you. You've got to put your things in order, and then this person will show up, is what Spirit is saying, okay? With the Temperance card, okay? So when it comes to the outcome in this connection, we've got the Two of Cups, okay? This is a beautiful card to see. Also with the Temperance card, what I wanted to let you know is that this person could be your soulmate. This person could be your twin, all right? If you have a twin flame, it could be, you know, they could be either one of those. But this is going to be an amazing connection, okay? This person's going to care a lot about you. There's going to be, you know, good communication between the two of you. They're going to take this connection seriously. And it's going to be exactly what it is that you want with the Two of Cups. But, you know, one last time, you have to make sure that, you know, you've got yourself together as best as you can. You know, you don't have to be 100%, but you need to get those, you know, heal yourself to the point to where you're going to be able to open up, and like not open up, you know, just throw open the doors and just be all wide and out with it. That's not what Spirit is saying. Spirit is just saying to be in that energy where you'll open up. But, you know, they are telling you to guard your heart until you know that you're sure, but don't be emotionally unavailable and shut down either. So it's like a balance, just like the Temperance card is balance, moderation. Okay. And then for some of you, this person may be someone from the past. Okay. It doesn't have to be this lifetime. It could be another lifetime, but it is talking about the possibility of someone coming back from your past for some of you. Okay. It's not going to apply to everyone. Let me clarify. Okay. So we've got the Money and Finances card. So for some of you, that may be something that one of the areas that is going to require balance. Okay. Because you got to be able to step into your power, stand on your, you know, your own 2 feet. We talked about this in the reading that I gave you for the month of December, that it's important for you to come from a place of power. And that's what Spirit is reiterating with this reading. Okay. All right. So now we're going to get some messages from your person. And look at the cards that I chose today to do the messages. See, soulmate love messages. So like I said, for some of you, this is a soulmate or possibly a twin flame. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay, so you got 3. So we've got, you make me feel like a kid again. All right. So this is someone, you know, like I said, they're taking this seriously. You bring out good qualities like those, because feeling like a kid, you know, kids are open, they're vulnerable, they're emotionally available. And I feel like that's what you're, you know, you bring out of this person. Then we've got, thank you for being so patient with me. Okay. So the last one is, I'm in love with you. So this is going to be someone who's serious about you, Gemini. Okay. They're not going to be playing around. All right. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to call this out of love, lust, or lost. This is going to be love. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your portion of the reading. This is for Geminis who are in a relationship or who are, you know, who are dating someone. Okay. All right. So let's go. The overall energy we have is the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. It can talk about balance and moderation, but I feel like this is talking about, this is Spirit letting you know that if you've been going through hard times with your person, things are going to work out in your favor. You're gonna be able to resolve whatever issues that are happening in the connection in order to move forward together. Okay. All right. So, but in order to do this with the Ace of Swords, it's going to require you to be truthful. So you're going to have to stand in your power and let this person know exactly how you feel and, have good communication with them, and, make sure that you're setting your boundaries. All right. Because there's some things that are hidden, because I see the moon underneath that. All right. When it comes to the card that we have for you, we have the Nine of Wands. This card is representing the fact that you have been going through it. Okay. And this connection, not only in this connection, but possibly in other areas of your life. Like I said, it's not going to apply to everyone, but it's a collective reading, and this is what I'm getting. Also with the Nine of Wands, you may feel like you want to give up. You may have wounds from past relationships that are showing up in this connection, and Spirit is telling you, that it's time to, do some self-care and work on those things and heal those wounds. Okay. Because if they continue to pop up in the connection, things are not going to go in the direction you're wanting them to go in, because that's why they're coming up, because they need to be healed. Okay. But with the Nine of Wands, Spirit is also telling you that you're almost there, Gemini. You're almost at success, but you have to keep going. You got to persist. All right. Okay. When it comes to your person, we have the King of Wands, fire sign, or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is someone confident, charismatic, energetic, very successful. They are like the life of the party. This is someone who is attracted to people, or to significant others, or, people in their romantic life who are strong, independent, and understands the need, that they have a need to have space from time to time. Okay. This is somebody that you can't not smother. You can't be clingy or needy with this type of person, because they will run for the hills. And I'm pretty sure that's not what you're wanting. You want the opposite of that. So you've got to stand in your power, be independent, okay, and strong, and know that this person sees the qualities, the good qualities in you, and they admire them, and they want to be in a connection with you. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in one, okay? Because this is the type of person I feel like who, not to say, I'm not saying that you don't have your pick of anyone you want to be with, but I'm saying this person is that type of person. Like I said, the life of the party, someone who may have a lot of options. I'm not saying that they're exercising them or anything like that, but I'm saying this is someone who could have their pick of people they want to be with, and that they're choosing you. And I'm saying that in a positive way, that if they can have their pick and they're choosing you, then of course they see the amazing things about you, Gemini. Okay. You just have to remind yourself of what those amazing things are. Okay. So with this person, they have very strong feelings for you. They really do care for you and love you. And they're very protective of you, but they cannot stand clingy and neediness. Okay. And I'm not saying, I don't mean, because like I feel like the word needy, people have turned it into a dirty word. I don't feel like they're saying needy in the sense of when you need this person, you can't go to them and ask them for help. I'm not saying that. What I mean is overly neediness. Like if you see them talking to another man or another woman, you instantly get jealous and you assume something is going on. Okay, because when that happens, that's your stuff. And that's you have to deal with this. If this person, just like you are going to go out and talk to other people, and you have friends and you have a life outside of this person has the same thing outside of the connection with you. But it's not a thing where they're wanting you to take it, or to, how can I explain it? They're not doing it to try to get to you. Okay. And I feel like because of the wounds that you have, it's the wounds. It's not this person. I feel like it's something is triggered. What something in the way that they operate is triggering something in you. But I don't feel like this person has negative intentions. I feel like they're just someone that's very outgoing, and they expect whoever is with them to understand that and not take it the wrong way. Okay. Because if they're not giving you any reason to be upset, you shouldn't be upset. But if you stand in your power and you work on healing these wounds as best you can, those things won't come up. Okay. Like I said, if it's a situation where you're with someone who, is intentionally pushing your buttons, that's a different story. But whoever this is I'm reading for, this person does not have nefarious intentions. They have above board intentions. They really love and care about the person that they're with. but they have to have their space. Okay. All right. So if you hang on, okay, the two of you are going to get through whatever situations you're going through right now. And this is the outcome, the Two of Cups, okay? Because this person, for some of you, is going to be your soulmate. For others of you, it may be your twin flame. With this Two of Cups, this is talking about, having a deeper level of commitment. So this person wants to commit to you, Gemini. They want to be in this connection with you. They want to be, go all the way with you, because this card can talk about marriage, perfect union, like, really good balance. This is like a minor arcana version of the Lovers. Okay. It's just not as strong as the Lovers, but this is someone who really does care about you, and they do want to take this connection to the next level, but you have got to handle your wounds and come from a place of power. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Nine of Wands. Okay. So we've got disconnect and relax. Temperance. Hold on. I'm going to pull them first, and then we're going to look at it. Balancing the situation. King of Wands. Okay. Confusion. Two of Cups. Okay. So what I feel like is that this connection needs to be balanced out. Okay. I feel like this is a good thing. It's a beautiful connection. It has the potential to go, the long haul, to be a long-term committed connection. Okay. But everything has to go in steps, and the connection has to be balanced out. So you have to balance yourself out so you can bring that balance into the connection. Okay. So Spirit is telling you that to relax, that there's nothing for you to be like upset about. I mean, as far as, distrusting this person. This is someone you can trust. Whoever this person is, this King of Wands, this person is coming from a good place, as I've said before. But I think they're confused by what is happening. Maybe they don't understand all of the wounds or the things that you've gone through in the past. And they may be confused at some of the things that have occurred between the both of you. But if you're truthful, like with this Ace of Swords, like I said, you stand your ground. You let the person know, how you feel, what is going on, what is making you upset, or what is contributing to whatever is going on between the two of you. You're going to be able to work it out. Okay. And so this Stuck card. Okay. Communicate with your person. Okay. All right, let's get some messages from, I'll get a message from your person, even though you're in a connection with them. Okay, so we've got, you are so damn beautiful that I freeze in your presence and fear making a fool of myself. So like I said, this person really, really, really cares for you, Gemini. So don't doubt that at all, because I don't think, if you're going through hard times right now, I don't think this person would stay in the connection and be here with you if they didn't take it seriously. And then I feel like this Stuck card is talking about they're stuck on you. That's the way I interpret this. Okay. All right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Oh, I almost forgot. In the terms of love, lust, or loss, I call this love. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. So this is love, lust, or loss. So we're going to take a look at the singles first, and then the second reading is going to be those of you who are in a relationship or dating someone. Okay. All right. So let's begin. So the overall energy, Cancer, that I'm picking up is the Chariot. Okay. It is Cancerian energy, your energy. It is talking about the fact that, you've been through it when it comes to your love life. Okay. Things have not worked out the way that you've wanted them to. You've been hurt a lot. Things have fallen apart in certain circumstances. And I feel like with this Chariot card, Spirit is telling you that, if you persist, if you keep working on your, what you need to work on, you are going to be able to overcome the pain of the past and move forward in your life. Okay. So we got the Page of Cups here under the Chariot. And this can talk about, can represent a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this, I feel like, is a love offer that may be coming towards you. There may also be an apology with that love offer. For some of you, it could be someone from the past. Okay. You may not want to hear that, but for some of you, it could be, okay? Or for others of you, it could be someone from the past and a new person, okay? All right, so let me clarify the Chariot. Okay, so what we have is pride and ego. So I feel like these things that are, that have happened to you because you've been hurt so much that maybe you've put up, some type of wall, and it's been hard for other people to get in. So if you want an amazing relationship, Spirit is telling you that you can have that, but you have to learn when to wave the white flag, when to put down the gun with this pride and ego issue. Okay. I'm going to put that to the side. The card that we have that represents you is the Ten of Cups. So this is talking about, you wanting to have an amazing relationship. Okay. Your desire for that, even though you've gone through the slings and arrows of, of love, and things haven't worked out the way that you wanted them to. I feel like with this Ten of Cups card, you have not lost hope. Also with the Ten of Cups, this is talking about, for some of you, there is someone coming your way that is going to be serious and want to have the type of commitment you want to have, because this is like a happy family card. It's love and marriage and kids and all those things, that some people in society want. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and say everybody wants that, but I feel like the person or the people, the collective that I'm reading for, this is what they're wanting with the Ten of Cups. Let's clarify. Okay. So we've got vulnerable. So this is what Spirit is saying, that for you to have this, you can have it. Okay. Spirit is telling you can have it. Even with the things that you've gone through in the past, it's still possible for you to have this, but you're going to have to learn how to open yourself up and be vulnerable. Okay. And that's not easy. I know it's scary. I know, when you've been hurt, sometimes it's the hardest thing in the world for you to open yourself up, Cancer. But what you have to realize is that as you work on yourself and you unpack those things, that baggage you've been carrying around, it gets easier and easier and easier for you to be vulnerable. And when you find the right person, you're just going to want to open up, anyway. I'm not, but you still have to, put your house in order at the same time. Okay. All right. So this card represents the person that's coming towards you. All right. We have the Nine of Cups. So Spirit is telling me this person is going to be exactly what it is that you want with the Nine of Cups. This is going to be someone who cherishes you, who takes you seriously, who is emotionally available. They are emotionally mature. They're in a very happy and stable place. Okay. So with this type of person, they're going to want the same things they're bringing to the table. So if they're bringing emotional vulnerability, emotional maturity and happiness, they're going to want to have that same thing from you. And I feel like that's why Spirit is trying to give you the warning to, be prepared to want to give that. So we've got the Secret card. Excuse me. Okay, this could represent you may have a secret. This could just represent that this person coming towards you was a secret up until now. Okay, I feel like that's what this is that this is somebody that, is going to come out of nowhere, and you're not really going to realize they're going to show up until they do. Okay, but Spirit is telling you to focus on the things that you know what they are. You know what they are. Otherwise, it wouldn't be coming up in this reading. So you're moving towards what it is you want. But like I said, it's going to require you to, because you've got love offer all around you. Because this talks about a relationship possibly coming, or you desiring this type of relationship where there's love, marriage, and, all these things. So, and then you have someone that's about to show up here with the Nine of Cups. Okay. So when it comes to the outcome in this connection, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is going to be someone who, really cares about you. They're going to, spoil you, want to give you all the things that you want in a connection. But as I said, the addendum is you've got to be bringing those same things to the table, because this is about a balanced relationship with the Six of Pentacles. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so we've got, I'm going to turn all these over. I usually take what it is, take what turns over, but I'm going to take them all. So we've got the universe has a plan. So it may have seemed like in the past, all these things that happen with the people or the relationships that are being represented by the Chariot, it just may have seemed like you were getting blindsided and that you had no luck when it comes to love. But all these things were teaching moments. These were moments for you to learn the skills and the tools that you need in order for this person to be able to come in and for you to recognize them and for both of you to be able to have something together. Because if you're not ready for this person, things are gonna go the same way as the things happened in the past. But I feel like this person's going to have a lot of patience for you. They're going to care very deeply for you, and they are going to want to do their part. But, you're going to have to do yours in return. And then we've got navigate carefully. So Spirit is saying, just, mind your P's and Q's. I'm not saying to step on, walk on eggshells or anything like that, but just make sure your house is in order. Make sure that the things that have been haunting you about relationships in the past, make sure those things are over. Okay. Make sure you've gotten yourself to a point to where if you get into similar situations or get into situations where these skeletons or these things have a chance to come out of the closet, that you're able to deal with them. Because I tell you all the time, Spirit likes to test you. So you'll be put into a situation with this person where all these things here, that you've been working on are going to come up, and you got to be, you got to know how to deal with them so that you don't tank this situation. And I'm not telling you these things to, make you nervous or to make you feel like you can't do it. I believe you can do it. I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you this. That's why Spirit is telling you this person is coming, even though it's supposed to be a secret, to prepare you, because Spirit believes in you and knows that you can do this. Okay. You just got to believe in yourself and understand yourself that you can do it. Okay. All right. So, let me give you this. When I was shuffling the cards for Cancer, this card kept falling out. I saw it. It turned over in the deck when I was shuffling, and then I put it back in the deck, and then it fell over again before I started to pull the cards for this reading. So I put it to the side, and I told Spirit that I was going to talk about it in the reading. So this is the Six of Cups. It can talk about a soulmate connection. This can also speak of, someone who's from the area where you grew up, or vice versa. Okay. So this is someone from the past. It doesn't have to be this lifetime. It could be another lifetime. But for some of you, as I said before, as I've said in the past, actually, there is for some of you someone who's going to show up that was a part of your past that's coming back again. Okay. But the choice is yours on what you decide to do. So when it comes to love, lust, or loss, I'm going to call this love. Thank you. Oh, let me give you a message from your person first before I go. Everybody's getting good readings today. That's good. I love to see that. Okay. Cancer. Okay, so we've got, I feel at home with you. So this person's going to feel very much at home with you. And I feel like you're going to feel that way with them too. And one of the reasons why is because you have some type of past life connection with this person. Then we've got, I'm so grateful I met you. Are you sure you're real? So like I said, this is going to be someone who cherishes you, cherishes your connection, who is, they see you as a blessing in their life, basically. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Cancer. Cancer's in a dating or in a couple. This is your reading. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Okay. The overall energy is the Chariot. Okay. This is talking about, this is Spirit saying, it's Cancerian energy, first of all. So it's your energy. And Spirit is saying that if you and your person are going through some tough times right now, that this situation, you're going to be able to overcome it and move past it. Okay. With the Chariot. That's not going to be for everyone, but that's the first message that jumped out at me. Okay. So in order for you to get through this rough patch, those of you who are going through something, you're going to need to come together, communicate, and work hard. Okay. You may have challenges, but they're not challenges that you can't overcome, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. So it's just going to may take some hard work and some focus to resolve them. This is talking about the need to conquer your emotions in order to have this connection work out. Okay. Because it can talk about the balance between, your mind and heart with the Chariot. Also, if you have a partner that is very logical and they use it as like a defense mechanism, you're going to have to learn how to get around that in order to be able to, communicate effectively and for the both of you to, move forward in this connection. Okay. All right. Because I feel like the both of you do have a lot of love for each other. Let's clarify. Okay, so we've got loyalty. So this could represent, somebody having issues with loyalty or both of you wanting the other person to be loyal in this situation. So you've got to look at each other as if you are, partners, which you are, but to not look at each other as the problem, but look at whatever the issue is as the problem and work together to solve it. Okay. All right. So the card we have for you is the Ten of Cups. So this is telling me that you want this connection to go, to go the mile. You want this to be a long-term connection. You want to be married to this person. You want to have kids with them, or you could be married to them and have kids with them. And with the Ten of Cups, Spirit is saying that this is possible. Okay. That this is someone with whom you can have that completion, that happiness with. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay. So yeah, we've got karma and lessons. So what Spirit is saying is that even though, this is someone who you want to have a deeper commitment with and with a higher level of commitment with, there's still going to be karma and there's still going to be lessons to be learned. There's still going to be things. You're going to still have ups and downs. And just because this person may be your be all and end all, it doesn't mean that it's always going to be smooth sailing. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your person, how they feel, we've got the Nine of Cups. So this person sees you as their heart's desire, and they want the same things that you want, Cancer. They want to have committed relationship and marriage and all those things. And you are the person that they want it with the Nine of Cups. Okay. Let's clarify. Yeah. The two of you have a past life connection. And the reason what's so interesting about this is that this card, this Six of Cups, fell out of the deck when I was shuffling, and I put it back in the deck. And before I was about to deal these cards, it fell out again. So I put it to the side and I told Spirit I was going to talk about it. So you and this person have a past life connection. You have a strong connection to each other. And I feel like, you bring out the best of each other. For some of you, this may have been a childhood sweetheart or someone from the area where you grew up or vice versa. And I feel like, the two of you are very strong together. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the outcome for the both of you, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So this connection, if you work things out and continue to move forward and things move the way that they're continuing to move, all y'all got to do is be loving and happy and be with each other and work through things. And with the Six of Pentacles, you're going to go from strength to strength is what Spirit is saying with this card. Also with the Six of Pentacles, this is talking about a balanced connection. You're going to have exactly what it is that you've always wanted, Cancer, which is a balanced connection. Okay, so you've got to be determined that you're going to do this. That fell out the deck, so I just put it there. And, you've got to regain control, I feel like, of your emotions, because this is about, you balancing yourself out. And then in turn, the connection is going to balance itself out as well. It's both of you balancing yourself out individually, and that's going to trickle over into the connection and make it balanced. Okay? All right. So let me get a message from your person and see what they want to tell you. Okay. We've got, you appear often in my dreams. So this person dreams about you. And then it says, I love our deep conversations. They open up my mind. So like I said, this is someone who, wants to be with you and is very glad to be with you. Okay. I don't want to end this on a negative note, but I also have to say this about the Six of Cups because it's coming to me. The Six of Cups can also speak of someone from your past kind of meddling in things in your connection and kind of, stirring up stuff. And that could be what the rough patch that you're going through. It could be somebody from the past on your side or somebody from the past on your person's side. And, if that's the case, remember what Spirit is saying, that if you, are determined, the two of you, work together and combat the problem and not each other, you're going to be able to get through this. Okay. All right. That was your reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading. They're going to be two different readings. The first one's going to be for those of you who are single, and the second one will be for those of you who are dating someone or are in a relationship. Okay. All right. So let's get started. So the card that we have for the overall energy is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, of course, is an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, towards Virgo, Capricorn. And what this card is telling me is that you are more than ready for a relationship, Leo. Those of you who I'm reading for, the singles I'm reading for, are ready for a relationship. They've done work on themselves, and they've done the best that they can to heal certain things, to be open to their next relationship with this King of Pentacles. Okay, this can talk about gaining a level of maturity, emotional maturity. It can also just speak of becoming very grounded in your life. Okay. All right. So the card that we have for you is the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. So the person coming towards you could be a Virgo, or you may have Virgo placements in your chart. With the Hermit card, this again is going back to the overall energy with the King of Pentacles. It's talking about you coming out of the other side of a period of healing. So you've been working on yourself, like I said, trying to do the best you can to move past things that have happened to you in your past that may have not, you may have not felt like were positive experiences. And with the Hermit card, this is you ending that period of loneliness, or, just being alone. And when I say loneliness, you may have felt lonely at times, but I don't feel like it's negative. It's a negative connotation. I feel like it's just you taking some time for yourself to see what your needs are and to, like I said, heal the wounds of the past. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Let me clarify the King of Pentacles first. This one. Okay. So we've got missing you. There may be somebody from the past, because this reading, some of the cards in it remind me of things of the, things of the past, about someone coming back from the past. So for some of you, there could be someone from your past that's missing you. Okay. Let me clarify the Hermit. Okay. So we've got karma lessons. So Spirit is telling you that this spiritual awakening you've been going through, let me put this to the side. This spiritual awakening you've been going through, this healing that you've been going through, it has had to do with karma and like lessons that you needed to learn in order to, prepare yourself for the next person that's going to step into your life. Okay. All right. This is the card that's going to represent the person that's coming towards you, okay? Or it could be for some of you if you are dating, okay, but you're not considering things, anything serious, or you know, looking at anything in a serious manner at this time. This card is going to represent that person. And so we've got the moon. This is Cancerian energy. It's also Pisces energy. With the moon, this is talking about, this could either be one of two things, because I'm getting a couple of different things for this card. This could be spirit telling you, you know, you're not meant to know yet the person that's coming into your life. I'm going to clarify though, to make sure. And then the other thing I'm getting is that for some of you, this could be a situation where one of the next people that come into your life is trying to be deceptive. I'm not trying to be, you know, negative Nathan or David Downer, but I got to tell you what I see, okay? Because the moon is all about secrets, okay? Whenever I see a moon in a card, I feel like I think of like something hidden. It doesn't always have a negative connotation. It could be for some of you that the person that's coming into your life has really, you know, deep emotions, or they feel things deeply, and they may be, you know, still learning how to express those deep feelings, okay? But we're going to clarify and see what spirit is talking about. Okay, the moon, please. Okay. So we've got dreaming of you, okay? This can represent dreams too. The moon can represent dreams as well. So for some of you, this may be a person from your past that is dreaming of you. This could be somebody from your past who you never would have thought would come back into your life. And they've been dreaming about, you know, dreaming of you. And the fact that you've gone through this healing is now sparking them on a, you know, subconscious level to come towards you. Okay. Like I said, that's not going to be for everyone. All right. And when it comes to the outcome card, we have the star. So the star is Aquarius energy. It can talk about, you know, the fact that you've been working on yourself. You know, you're ready for a relationship. You've worked towards this, you know, stabilizing all the areas in your life so that you'll be able to let someone in. Also with the star, this can talk about you being ready to release baggage. And also I feel like for some of you, this is representing you getting your wish. So even if this next person that comes into your life is not who you hoped it was, because I tell everybody this, spirit loves to test. Okay. The universe loves to test you to see, if you've learned your lessons. Okay. And so this next person, for those of you, if it is representing someone who may be a little dodgy, who may not have your best interest at hand, it could be this person coming into your life as a test to see how you're going to react to the situation. And then after that, the person that you're supposed to be with is gonna come through. And I know that sucks. I know we don't want to hear that, but sometimes, you know, you got to make sure, you know, spirit is going to make sure that you're completely 100% ready for someone to come into your life. You know, a healthy connection is what I'm talking about. So with the star, this can talk about you getting your wish when it comes to relationships. So for some of you, you know, you're going to be getting exactly what you want. For others of you, this is talking about someone coming back from the past. Okay. For some of you, that may be a good thing. Okay. Because I know a lot of you don't like to hear about people coming back from the past. But this is what I'm getting, so I have to tell you. Okay. So we got two cards that fell for clarification. We've got the determination card. And this is spirit telling you to be determined to want to see your life the way that you've always dreamed it could be. Okay. And then the ask for guidance card. So spirit is also telling you, you don't have to do it all alone, that you have a spiritual team that is basically advising you now and always there for you, so that you can, you know, lean on them if you need, or if you need guidance, you don't know, you know, what to do, ask for guidance. Trust me, they will let you know. It may be by a song. It could be by something you see on YouTube. It could be a myriad of different things. You may read a passage in a book that jumps out at you, anything like that. Or sometimes you could be watching TV and certain things will you know, jump out at you. And that would be the message from them. Okay. All right. So I feel like we're going to get messages from your person, the person coming towards you. Like I said, but some of you got somebody coming back from the past. And it's up to you if you want to entertain them or not. Okay, so we've got 2 cards that fell for messages. The first one is, I'm thinking of you in this very moment. I miss you. So I'm going to put this over here by the dreaming of you card. So I feel like it's the same person that's dreaming of you. And, if this is someone that's yet to come into your life, they could just be dreaming of the essence of you because the 2 of you are about to come together manifestation wise. Okay. And then the second card we have is, I'm a letter person because of you. I feel more optimistic and full of life. So, like I said, for some of you, this is someone from your past because this card, the message on it is something that someone that already knows you would say. Okay? All right. When it comes to love, lust, or lost, I feel like this is headed in a love direction. But remember, keep this in mind, okay, as a warning that the next person that comes towards you may not have your best interest at heart. So you just need to just be, cautious and, take the time to figure out what's going on with this person first before you jump in with both feet. Okay. All right. I wish you the best of luck, Leo singles, and have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading. If you're in a relationship or you're dating someone, this is going to be your reading. Okay. All right. So let's get started. The overall energy for your reading is the King of Pentacles, Earth sign, or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So what this card is telling me is that with your relationship, you finally gotten into a relationship where this is someone with whom you have a very stable, secure, and comfortable relationship with. Okay, with the King of Pentacles, this is someone very grounded. This is someone who is very emotionally mature. They are protective of you and a good provider. Just that type of person, okay? But in terms of the overall energy of the relationship, it is a stable and secure relationship, okay? There may have been some problems in the past with the 5 of Swords, okay? Or there could be some brewing now, because you can still feel secure in a relationship and still have things going on at the same time, okay? Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got the intimacy card. This could be about the need for more intimacy in the connection, okay? Because the person that you're with, if this is them represented by the King of Pentacles, this could represent them needing to open up a little bit more, or it could be the both of you, okay? All right, so we're going to put this to the side. So when it comes to the card that I pulled for you, I have the Hermit. So this is Virgo energy. This card is talking about, it could represent, it could mean that you may be the older person in the connection. With the Hermit card, what this is talking about is may be a need for you to be more involved in your connection, okay? It could be that you are so busy with things that are going on in your life, in other areas of your life, that you may have started to neglect your connection a little bit or not give it the full attention that it deserves with the Hermit card, okay? That's what I feel like Spirit is saying. Let me clarify. Yeah, making plans. So Spirit is telling you that you need to go back to the basics and make plans, because it's like when you lose weight. Once you lose the weight, it's not the losing the weight that is the hard part. It's once you've lost the weight and adopting new habits, doing new things in order to make sure you stay the weight that you've gotten to after you've lost the weight, right? So it's the same thing with this. I feel like Spirit is saying that, it's not just the getting into a relationship. I feel like you've worked hard to get yourself in a relationship where it's healthy and where the 2 of you can communicate, where you feel stable and you feel secure and so on and so forth. But the easy part is getting into a relationship. The more challenging part is staying in that relationship, keeping it balanced and keeping it afloat and keeping it, moving from strength to strength. Okay. So Spirit is telling you that in order to do that, it may be time for you to make some plans for the two of you to, spend some quality time together. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your person, the card we have for them is the moon. So this is Pisces energy. It can also be Cancer because Cancer is ruled by the moon. So the moon is talking about the fact that in this connection, this represents how your person is feeling. So this can talk about having insecurities. So there may be, because of this lack of time, or maybe this has happened over a period of time where you may have gradually gotten comfortable in the fact that the relationship, you feel confident about it, and the fact that the relationship is stable, and you may have kind of gotten lax, both of you, on both sides of connection when it comes to this. And because of this, maybe your person is feeling insecure because the two of you may not be spending as much time as you were together in the beginning when you first got together. And so with the moon card, it's talking about that. Okay, so we have hopes and wishes to clarify. So this person is hoping this connection is going to move to a more deeper commitment. Okay, and they're wanting to clear up some things. Like I said, maybe your relationship habits have gotten a little lax and they just need a little work. Okay, it's not, I don't feel like it's something super serious, but they may be feeling a little insecure because maybe, you both aren't putting the same level of enthusiasm into the connection as you were when you first met. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the outcome in this situation, we have the Star. So this is Aquarius energy. It's a beautiful card to see. This can talk about, you getting your wish, things, working out the way that you want them to, things coming true. And this is Spirit saying that's why I told you I don't feel like this situation, whatever these insecurities are that your person has, because if they're signified by this King of Pentacles, there's somebody who has deep, deep emotions and may not necessarily know how to easily convey those things to you, like things deep in their heart that they may want to tell you. They may not know how to go about it the right way in order to let you know how they feel. Okay. But with the star is saying that this connection has the potential, if it's not already, to progress to something deeper, a deeper level of commitment. I told you, this person signified by the moon, they're wanting the commitment to be deeper. And I feel like you are as well, because the King of Pentacles talks about dependability, stability, things standing the test of time. And so it may have taken a while for you to get to where you are in this connection, and it's only going to get deeper if the two of you continue to toe the line. You make your plans and, start to put some more energy back into the connection to keep things, balanced. With the Star, Spirit is telling you you're going to overcome whatever issues the two of you may have. And like I said, I feel like if there's any, it's just like simple issues. It's not something like very, very deep, I don't feel like. So we've got seize the opportunity with the Star card. So this is Spirit just saying, be spontaneous, seize the opportunity to do things with your person, let them know how you feel, how you care, that you care about them, so on and so forth. And, but I feel like this is a good relationship. I like the energy that I get when I talk about it. And so everything is good. Just make sure you maintain your equilibrium. Okay. So I'm going to get some soulmate love messages cards and see maybe some of the things your person wants to say to you will come out in these cards. Let's see. Okay, so we've got the first one. Thank you for being so patient with me. So this person realizes that, like I said, they may not express their emotions exactly the way that, they would want to. And so they realize that you have a lot of patience when it comes to them. And then we've got, I'm a better person because of you. I feel more optimistic and full of life. So You bring a lot to this person's life. And I feel like, you know, they would be devastated if you were no longer there. So with the moon, like I said, they're just feeling, you know, they just may be feeling a little distance from you because maybe you know, they feel like you might be a little bit preoccupied more so with other things than with them in the connection. Okay. All right. I wish you the best of luck, Leo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.